So a good binder, as far as detoxing, is something that has the ability to, in a sense, act like a catcher's mitt, grab onto that toxin, hold on to it, and make sure it's not going to go away. Because our body is super smart and so efficient with what it produces. So the liver, for example, and this is all going to make sense, but the liver produces bile, and the bile is actually one of those things that's used to help bind some of these toxins. But unfortunately, it's not going to be the most effective to really always carry things out of the body. So this binder that we have that acts like a catcher's mitt will grab onto that toxin, will hold on to it, and make sure it gets eliminated into the toilet. Otherwise, what happens if we don't have a good strong binder, we'll have what we call a redistribution of toxins in the body. So it's almost like musical chairs, where one toxin was over here in this part of the body, and yeah, you were able to pull it out with some different strategies, but no, if you never bind it, then guess what? It's now sitting over here in this part of the body, and so that can be problematic, because where this can lead to other symptoms and other challenges that people have. And some of you may have experienced detoxing and you're like, that was an awful experience. Well, why? Number one, you probably didn't do the preparatory phase. Number two, you probably didn't have the right binders to make sure to latch onto it. Because sometimes when we detox, and oftentimes when we detox, there can be sometimes some symptoms where your body's like, whoa, I'm passing something that's not so pleasant, but once it gets gone, then we're good. We just don't want it to stay in there. And so we want to make sure we have good binders. There's different supplements out there. There's some that I would say are better than others. In order to find a good binder, you could contact a holistic physician, maybe a chiropractic physician that practices functional medicine or is known to be good at helping people with detoxing. Naturopathic doctors likely would have some resources there too, because you're not necessarily going to get it straight from the grocery store always and find something. However, there are some plants that can be shown to be effective, but to be really thorough, I would definitely encourage anyone that's going to be serious about detoxing that they get with someone that they trust, that knows what they're doing, in order to have the proper binder. Otherwise, you're going to be frustrated if you're trying to do it on your own.